Hi there, I'm Ben and we're back here at Rush Skate Park for another tutorial. Today, due to popular demand, I'm going to be taking you through the steps needed to land a Briflip. With the Briflip, it's just one of those tricks that you can learn fly out or on a quarter. I'd say it's probably easier to do on a quarter, so that's what we'll have a go at doing first. But once you've mastered it, it's one of the tricks that's real eye-catching. You can throw it anywhere and it's a good crowd pleaser. On quarters, banks, boxes, flat banks, out of grinds, flat. Anywhere you want to throw a Briflip, it'll pretty much get a positive reaction when you throw one. So, what we're going to do now, I'm just going to hop on my scooter and just take you through some of the steps needed to land a Briflip. Okay, so when it comes to doing a Briflip, what you want to make sure you can already do first is comfortably air a quarter or out of a jump box or fly out or something like that that you're going to be able to use to learn the Briflip technique on. When you're doing a Briflip, you've almost got to think of it as kind of just a big extended tail whip in a way. So, like with a tail whip, you're coming up, you're whipping it there, like that, turn around underneath. A Briflip started off as kind of just being a big tail whip, so kind of there, and then it's just progressed on ever since until what we know now as a Briflip. Bring it around there, down, like that. The second thing you've got to do when getting your Briflip, so this is the part where you learn the technique. So, what you've got to do is, if I'm standing here, you've got to work out which way you ride and which way you kick the Briflip. So, if I'm standing like this, got my back foot on here, what I need to then do is just kind of stand to the side of it here, facing my scooter. I'm going to turn the bars in to face me, like that, and then I'm going to lift and pull. So, here like this, lift and pull, over the side like that. So stand here like this, got my back foot on, stand here, turn my bars in to face me, lift, and pull it round. Now, one of the things that people most commonly do with a Briflip is start in one stance and end up in the other stance. If you want to learn it like that, that's absolutely fine, but I would recommend trying to land in the same stance, okay? So you're kicking it here, there, landing there, or you're kicking it there, landing it just there, like that. Moving on again, we're going to go through the arm technique and what you've got to do to get the Briflip around. There are two different ways of doing it. So, the way that I learned the Briflip is standing here like this, turn the bars in, but what I do to start with is I pull the scooter across my body a little bit here, like this. And what I'm doing is I'm throwing the scooter actually in front of me and around over here like this, like an arc, like that. So, I'm turning the bars in here, so they're kind of parallel there, then twisting, pulling, round. And doing it that way, what the deck does is it comes in flat, like this, instead of back, like this. And I just find it makes it much easier to catch. So, as I'm here, flick, there, catch, flick, there, catch. And then if you want to do it the other way, you can just flick it straight forward and do the exact same. So instead of twisting it out to start with, push it forwards with your back foot instead, turn your bars, kick, pull, lift. There. Just like that. So I'll do that from this angle here. So twisting the bars in, bending this arm back here, like this, so it locks in at a right angle, and then pushing up with my foot, so I get to there, and I can pull it around and down. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So what some people do is they bring it up and they push it up in the air like this, or they pull it up and it gets a bit too tight, so it ends up kind of going like this, like that, just like a big tail whip. So it's pretty essential that you get your arms absolutely perfect on this one. So here, pushing up, just in there. At this point here, this arm pulls back, this arm pushes forward. So there, and you're going in that motion there. So here, there, up, lift, over. Twisting the bars here, and you're pulling back on your shoulders, up with your arms, there. And just muscle it around. The best way to demonstrate this is to actually show you a few. So I'm going to do it on a few different ramps. Just before we move on to that, I will show you how to do it in a 180. So if I start like this, start facing backwards, and what I'm going to do, I ride up to a quarter, I turn first, and then what that allows me to do is scoop the bri around. So instead of pushing the bars away from me, like some people try to do, you've actually got to turn, twist your shoulders with the quarter, so you pull your shoulders a little bit first, and then pull the bri get your bride parallel with your shoulders, so they're facing the same way, and then twist it and keep them going that direction. All the way until you're facing back where you were. So I'll show it one more time. Here, shoulders, arms, just around there, like that. Now I'm going to take it to a few ramps and just show you what I mean, show you the technique and all that kind of stuff. Nice one, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please give this video a like if it helped you out. Let us know what other tutorials you want to see. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube so you can see our videos, and as well as the Rush Skate Park Facebook page and Instagram, all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys.